Hello, dear viewer. I'm leesusss. Welcome back to Be Happy. There's no cows, I'm afraid. So, Jack, I know you would love me to murder some cows on camera, just to prove that I've done it for whatever sick and disturbed means that you want me to do that. But there's none around yet. If any turn up, it's a very strange coloured horse, by the way. I think it's supposed to be like a piebald horse, but it's going to go off the edge in a minute. It seems like it's like two horses jammed together. It doesn't seem like quite a good join there. I think you bought a dodgy horse, son. You don't bought one horse. You've been two horses welded together. You've been done up like a kipper. Anyway, this is we'll start with levity because this is an episode I'm probably going to regret. Okay, let me eat a chocky bar to fortify myself. I feel slightly better. Okay, so I could see a number of ways of going with this episode, and you can see where I'm going to. Okay, let's step back a second. This has been finished. I've got the end air bottles by submitting a lot of pearls. I can't remember what these are for. I don't think I've ever used end air bottles, but apparently they're in some sort of recipe for Britannia stuff. Probably to do with some of the potions things you can make. I'm not going to worry about that for now. The other thing I was thinking of I could do... Let me see. So in machinery... I could head towards this. What's yellowrium? No, I'm doing... Oh, yeah, I could do a whole lot of bee breeding. Which I thought about, but these next two are not very nice. So, heading towards this is a... Let me see, about 6 different bees I've got to breed for that. Maybe 4. Maybe only 4. And this one is about 8 different bees. So... Oh, my headset's slipping. Sorry about that. It's not fun. The alternative I was thinking of as well was the wireless connection for the computer over here, which I could do. It'll involve me making it in Scrubber, which quite could be good for fun. But I think I better bite the bullet and do some Thorncraft. So we're going to see how we get on. I haven't done any Thorncraft for a while. You've heard me whinge about it multiple times. Let's just do it though. So the first thing is, by the way, let's just get up here. Make a simple wand and you will see the the beauty of the next quests. Yes, indeed. What fun. They're going to give us some of the things in a node. There aren't any... I don't know what this is about the node stuff. There are no nodes around here as far as I can tell. But maybe there are and we just can't see them. This is a constructed world where you start off here. You know, originally, I think the very first starting point was about here, wasn't it? Yes, it was, yeah, because this is where you start. Over here pretty much precisely, all those episodes ago. So maybe there are nodes here, but the Thorncraft, from what I remember about making a Thorncraft wand, let's ignore nighttime for now. We need some nuggets. I think you make an iron cap like that. You do. You need... I've got my new mouse, by the way. It's a bit noisy. I need to get a mouse man. And I think you just put a stick in the middle. Isn't that a wand? Isn't that the most basic wand? It is. An iron cap wand. No, not that. And you're going to give us the bits we need for this. This is interesting as well, because I was thinking that you often need great wood. Well, you don't often need... You need great wood and things like that, silverwood trees, for Thorncraft. And... There's my little wand up there. I don't know if they're going to make us grow any or they're going to give us the stuff. I think they might be going to give us the stuff. I'm not sure. Over here is the rest of the Thorncraft junk, so materials that we require. So we have Essentia there, whatever an Essentia terminal is. I have to look this one up. I presume it's some sort of thing to do with a computer. And we've got the thermometer, with which we scan things. No. Nothing? How about this? You need to understand. Oh, of course, I forget this. You have to work your way through, don't you? Source of life. So you try to scan things, and you work your way around, and hopefully slowly. But you have to build upon your knowledge that you have. So torch should be one of the first things we can do. There we go. On the right hand side, in tiny type, it says you've carried 3 research points, discovered lux, which is the essentia, this little candle thing for light. So if we look at another candle. There you go. And you can study various things. I don't think I can study... Yeah, I've studied bricks. There you go. I've discovered terror, which is... And I can I think I can scan dirt, and I can scan grass, and no, I need to have a source of light. It's annoying. Okay, I have to discover things before I can scan them. Why I can't scan a damn tree, I have no idea, but I can't. You can scan some things and not others. You know, whatever. Can I? Yeah, lantern. There we go. And there are various shortcuts you can do. Someone made a very good video once actually about getting started in Thorncraft because it's such a pain in the bum now. A list, basically a big string of objects that you could just scan one after the other. It was a great little minimalist video, just a start off flat world, and it listed them all the way through and things you could scan. Scan this, scan bedrock, scan a monster, and it guides you all the way through with less of the pain. Otherwise, you spend forever like peering around through your little scope trying to find things. But sometimes you can get away with stuff that you couldn't normally by having mod packs. For example, I scanned a lantern here. I don't think I could normally do that. It contains, what's the other one there? Is that air or whatever it is? Order, because you've constructed something. It's just a pain in the bum is what it is. So we don't need to do this though, because we can put this away for now. I think we've got our thing. We've got our Thornomnicon, which gives us this deal of how to work our way through and discover everything in here. And there we go. We spend points on this discover things, and yeah, we read about it. I'm not in the mood. I don't want to play Thorncraft. I just want to be happy. God, I'm in a grumpy mood today. Right, what are you going to make us do next anyway? By the way, and as we discover things, we're using good thing we've got the ink from the squids, because we need ink for making scribing tools to write discoveries down. We've discovered these. I think these are crystals, aren't they? I think. Yeah, shards, there we go. Normally you dig these sort of things up from the ground early on. This set of quests requires some time and maybe a paper and pen to note all the mutations. They are not hard, but you will need to pay attention to all. Well, air princesses. Let me guess, this will be a Terra princess. No, a Solum princess. Okay, fine. Let's just start with the Solum princess. I presume there's a whole tree of bees for making these crystals. So let's see where we start from in this branch. Oh, well, okay. Really? That doesn't an earthen drone plus an earthen princess give you a earthen queen? That makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, well, I'm glad that I'd already made some of these elemental ones before. If you remember, I just made some before just for the sake of it. I think I made the fiery one. In fact, I know I've got a fiery one. Let's do that first, actually. Oh, I need a spare one, though, don't I? Have I got a spare fiery princess in here? Because I always make spare ones. As soon as I have one, if these are in any way useful, I immediately force another by using the drones to do it. This is going to be slow breeding because these are a little way down the chain. Windy, there's Windy, there we go, that's one of them. We've got two Windy. Okay, if I've got some Windy drones, we can start with that. Windy. Okay, have I got a Windy drone in here? I wish I could. This is when I need to use the computer, really. But the trouble is, these things here, where they don't stack, it's going to take you a lot of disk space to put these things in. So the way the computer works, which you haven't realised before, you've got a set of spaces in here. Okay, 64K. And if you can see down below it, it says 32,405 of 65,536 bytes used. So those are individual objects of any sort. So you could have 32,000 cobble in, 405 cobble in there, and that's what it would give you. But you can see also this, it's not full. The bytes, it's not fully stored, not full up as it could be, because there's only a maximum of 63 types of blocking that can go in there. So, for example, look at my inventory. Arrows are a type, wooden planks are a type, sticks are a type, etc., etc. And certain things don't stack. So, if you put a weapon in there, if you put two pickaxes in there, you only use up 2 of the bytes, but you use up 2 of the types. So, if I start putting bees in there, I will stuff it full of types and not really use the space of the computer properly. This is why I don't want to put bees in my computer. But there you go. Yeah, I think you should never put bees in your computer. It's like a terribly bad idea. But for the sake of science, let's just see what happens with this, and I'll go away and make all these. We'll see what happens. There we go. An air queen. Let's make the air queen. And then we'll have a little look at her and assume that all the rest work in a similar way. And I should really build a Thorncraft tower. I'm not. You know what I want to do right now? It's a terrible thing to say on a different series. I want to go and play, because it's my newest series. I want to go and play City Skylines, which is more fun. Which is not fair on Be Happy, because I do enjoy this series, but it's just a bit. Right now, it's a bit tricky, and I don't like tricky stuff. I want to do easy things. I don't maybe do hard stuff. So what am I doing here? I need to look at the bees. I will of course keep playing this. I'm not going to do that. It's going to take me a while to do this. That's the problem. That's what I'm worried about. So we need, okay, short lifespan, fast production speed. Those are wonderful things. It means we can breed lots more than very fast, and the production speed will be very fast as well. Pollination I don't care about. Thormic flowers. I don't know what thormic flowers are, but we're going to go and find out. No, honestly, I don't know what they are. We'll have to look up what they are, because otherwise it's going to be a problem. Fertility is only one, so these are going to go straight in the machine with the Fertility 4 machine. And we can make loads of drones and at least make more of these things very quickly. Do we actually need... We don't need to. Unless we've got further breeding down the line, we don't actually need to on this at all. We'll look up in a second. No, we'll look it up now. Go away. What the Air Queen is used for. Because it could be she's at the end of the line. She isn't used for anything else. Yeah. Okay, no further breeding down the line. So there's no reason to do any more breeding with this bee. So we can actually forget the fertility. So we need to forget the fertility. Fertility's not important. It's a huge territory. Swiftness, I mean, makes us faster, which is kind of nice. That's all normal. Glittering windy comb. Yeah, whatever. And I presume one of these is going to give us crystals. So the only thing I'm wondering about now is what is a thormic flower? And also we're going to need... Oh, I'm going to hurt myself there. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these to put them into. You know what I might do? I think we've done with copper and stuff like that for now, haven't we, for a while. I think we've got a lot of this stuff, not a huge amount, but we've got quite a bit. I think we can take out some of these and we can just run the thormic ones in here. So we've got enough stuff and then we can do something else. Is that lazy or is that not? I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, so I've got to do similar things with all of these. Here's the fire one over here. Where is it? Ah, I see it through the gap. Fiery Queens and Fiery Dress. I've got to do a similar thing with this one to get the fiery one, whatever the equivalent of that is. And hopefully I'll have enough for these then. I mean, we're halfway through the magic, so it looks like the remainder of it is all Thorncraft. Let's go and look up what thormic flowers are. Okay, so I think I've worked out how to get the magical flowers that I need. Well, this is a sarcastic way. The magical flowers that I need for these Thorncraft bees. But in the meantime, I've spotted something else which I need to deal with. You'll be very happy to see this, Mr. Jack Spicer. There you go. Are you happy now? It's my fault, the fact they're over here, because they've been jumping on my crops over here, these ones here. Because, of course, there's grass over here. I'd forgotten that I had grass over this side. And they're going to spawn over here, which is annoying, but there we go. Let me just... what am I even doing now? I don't know. Okay, so the magical crops that these Thorncraft bees require... Have I even got a tool in here? I'm not even sure. Hold on a second. I'm forgetting how to make tools. There we go. Time to farm, apparently. Good job, me. What is this here? Let's dump some of these, for goodness sake. There's junk in my pack. Most of it's Thorncraft junk, so we can get rid of that in a second. Right, anyway. what I... Let me just fix this. Sorry, you're going to have to watch me doing the exciting farming. There we go. I'll have to deal with this naughty grass later. The magical crops that we need are... cinder pearls, which are the ones that grow in the desert. And why did I dig that one up? I don't know. And shimmer leaf, I think the other one is. Now, I can't get shimmer leaf. How do I plant that? I can't. Damn it. How do I get cactus seeds? I can't get shimmer leaf because you need magical silverwood trees to do that. And you need... what's the other thing you need? And nodes, I think, to make them work as well. So they're out. Cinder pearl I should be able to get, because I can use agricraft. Now, it isn't obvious in here because it doesn't tell you how to make it. It looks about phytogenetic insulators and isolators and something else. And it's just... No, I'm not saying I'm not going to mess around with it at all. But I should be able to breed cactus. I don't think I've got any cactus seeds. Cactus and red tulips together, and that will give me cinder pearls. These are things that, again, are not in the pack. And therefore, I don't know how you're supposed to get them otherwise. Because I was looking at my inventory to see if I could see... maybe if they've given me the plant that I need. Let's just dump this Thorncraft stuff. I'm sick of it being in my pack. Sick and tired of it. We'll put it in here. There we go. That stuff, that stuff. You can go in there for now as well, madam. I've got to build a tower anyway at some point. And I can't get cactus seeds like this. Yeah, and they don't seem to have given me any plants that are Thorncraft related. I thought maybe there was suppose you get crossover between Botania and Thorncraft, but I'm pretty sure they haven't given me anything that is the plant I need for this. The other thing I was thinking of, maybe there were some bees that, rather than needing Thorncraft flowers, may produce them, but I find that unlikely. I think as long as we get one Thorncraft plant growing, these mystical ones don't count, they're Botania, then we'll get more of them, I think, but I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to breed myself some cactus, which I can't remember how to do, but it's not that hard. It's fairly early on in the breeding chain, like I've done over here. And then when I've got cactus seeds, I'll then try and breed some cinder pearls, and I'll bring it back to tell you if it has worked or not, or if I'm going to have to try something else.